So students, now you are clear about the budget line. What do we mean by budget line? So from this budget line, that numerical equations P1 x1 plus P2 x2 equal to n. Now, what is m? What is P1? What is x1? What is P2? And what is x2? I will write in the detail. X1, x2 is P1 is the price of goods x1. X1 is the units of goods x1, and similarly P2 is the price of goods x2, and x2 is the units of goods x2. Clear? P1 is the price of goods x1, x1 units of the goods x1, P2 is the price of the goods x2, and x2 is the units of goods x2. Whenever I am writing here P1 x1, P1 x1, it means price into quantity of goods x1. It means P1 E1 is the expenditure of goods x1. P1 x1 is the total expenditure of goods x1 or commodity x1, and P2 x2 is the total expenditure of goods x2. P2 x2 is the expenditure of goods x2 or commodity x2, and M is the total money. So this is the formula P1 x1 plus P2 x2 equal to M. As per our diagram, if suppose in case of the C combination case, goods X is the 2 units is purchasing and x2 is 6. So goods P1 2 rupees into 2 units and plus P2 is 1 into 3 units, suppose you will purchase. It means 2 is 4 plus 3 equal to 7. Total money is that 10 rupees. So here is that 7 is less than 10. So that can be here. It means P1 x1 plus P2 x2 be less than M. It means we may draw here P1 x1 plus P2 x2 less than or equal to M, which is to be known as budget constant, which is to be called that budget constant. P1 x1 plus P2 x2 less than or equal to M is called that budget constant, and P1 x1 plus P2 x2 equal to M is to be called that budget line. Suppose price of the goods will increase. Price of the goods will increase. It means if X1 goods price rise ₹2 per unit, and X2 goods price remain same, that is ₹1. So in this case, X1 units and X2 units. Price is ₹4. Suppose X1 is 0 and Y is X1 is 0. X2 is 10. Suppose price is ₹2 to ₹4 and first 1 units you will purchase. So ₹4 will be spent. Remaining is that ₹6. So ₹6 means here only that 6 units you will purchase. Suppose 2 units from the goods X1, 2 for the 8, and remaining is that 2. And 2.5 from the goods X1, here will be the 0. So what will be that budget line now? I will draw it. Goods X1 and X2. First one 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 0, 10. 1 is that 8, 2 is the 6 and 3 is the 4 and 4 is the 2 and 5 is the 0. So पहले बजट लाइन हमारा ये था, A and L. अभी recently when the price of X1 rises and price of X2 remains same, price of X2 goods remain same, then that case is 0, 10, 1, 6, 2, 2 and 2.5, 0. Now this time the budget line of X1 goods shifts towards the left sides. Now it is clear. If price rises of X1, so AF line, which are that P1 plus X1 plus P2 plus X2 equal to M, that is the budget line. Now AF1, if we name it AF1, then it shifts towards the left when the price rises of X1 goods, because due to that increase in the price of X1 goods, the consumers can purchase the less units of goods by. That is why that budget line shifts toward the left sides. Similarly, if the price of X2 rises, then that time the budget line will be like this. It was the line. So Y goods will purchase less. This is the case when price of X1 same and price of X2 rises. Then it will shift toward the below of that y-axis. Similarly, if the price of X goods and Y goods both rises, price of X goods and Y goods both rises, then that time the budget line shifts toward the left. If the budget line, when the price rises of both the goods, X1 goods price rises, X2 goods price rises, then that time the budget line shifts towards the left. Because price rises means the purchasing of that units will be reduced, so that is why both the cases the units of purchase by the consumer will be less, so that it will shift towards the left. Similarly, if the price of X goods and Y goods will be 4, price of X goods 4 and price of Y goods 4, and that time the budget line will shift toward the right. If in that original budget line and A1 F1 in the new budget line, so that budget line will shift toward the right sides. So these are the different kinds of budget line. These are the different kinds of budget combination of the two goods. It is also called the different bundles. These bundles is to be known as that also budget set. So we came to know that what is the today's analysis. One is that what is that budget line, another is that different combination of goods, bundles, budget sets, and what situations as per that price rise and price fall, both the goods case X goods and Y goods, the budget line will shift whether toward the right side and left sides. These are the analysis of that budget. Whenever changes, price changes of the different goods, X1 goods, X2 goods, this is to be called the condition in case of price 1, when that price of X goods increases, price of X2 goods constant. When the price of X2 rises, X1 goods constants, and both the price rises and both the price falls. So these are the different cases that in case of that budget line.